guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Hello. Today's video is going to be a full face of jelly makeup. I don't know if anyone's done this before. I'll check before I upload it while editing it, and then I'll put them somewhere around here because I could have created this video or I could definitely not have. 90% of the time when I think I have this genius idea and I go type it in YouTube and it's like, oh cool, great, 200 people have already done this. It would be really cool to do a full face jelly makeup because it seems like it's just like this trend that's like exploded. Now the very first jelly makeup, I think, and I'm probably wrong, that ever came out was whenever the Buxom team did the Glaze and Eye Gloss, and I reviewed these so long ago, and I called them jelly eyeshadows because, dude, they're legit. All right, she dried out a little bit. We won't look at her. Oh my God, it dried out as hard as a rock. I've had these, I think they're like 2 years old, so I guess that kind of goes to show you, which shelf life is normally about, oh, it says 6 months shelf life, to be fair. Oh, here, this one too. This one's very like, blah, 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 but, ooh, this one is too. So some of them are still ready to rock and roll. Gosh, I need to go back through my makeup and get rid of some of it. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Some of those are still good. We're just gonna go ahead and toss the rotten ones. I titled the video Jelly Eyeshadows because that's what they were. They totally should have named these Jelly Eyeshadows when they came out with them. Jelly stuff has exploded, and then the second product I think that came out was the Versali Jelly Beam Highlighter. So I have so much jelly stuff. I have a jelly foundation. I have a jelly brow product. I mean, I have the new Wet n Wild jelly collection, jelly face primer. So we're going to be trying out some Wet n Wild jelly eyelashes. I'm just kidding. Girl, I ain't got no jelly eyelashes. What you thinking? Right now, you at home, you were literally sitting there like, jelly eyelashes. I don't have jelly eyelashes, unfortunately. If they had some, I would be trying them right now. We're gonna do this video and let's sing the subscribe song and quit joking around.
Subscribe to my channel before you leave. Subscribe!
All right, let's jump right in. I do not need you.
Your clicker's right there.
Also, this hat on my head, I think it's cute. And then whenever I looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, so this is like one of those things where it's like cuter on other people. And then I put it on and I look like I'm seriously about to conduct a train. So obviously the first product I'm going to be trying out is the brand new Wet n Wild Jelly Face Primer. What in God's name? Jelly Face Primer? Who am I? What year is it? This is some futuristic 2019 makeup. We thought there would be flying cars, but really all we got was jelly makeup. It looks like a little booby implant in there. It's so clear. Can you guys see that? Oh, I love it. I love textures. I love weird squishy things. Like, I don't know, like I'm into it. Are you guys? Let me know down below. I just dropped it all over my phone. You know, it's really strange. I had this product like all chunky like this from digging in it, and I set it down for like 2 seconds to make a phone call, and it went completely flat, perfecting back, which is very interesting. So I'm going to take a little dollop. Oh, there we go, of it. I'm going to rub it in between my fingers. It feels like I just wiped a jelly all over my face. It does not have a scent to it, and it feels somewhat moisturizing. All right, so it's called Clear Canvas, and it's a water-based primer, and it's not tested on animals, which is great. It's one of those primers, can you tell? Like, yeah, you can see my skin. It makes your skin a little bit tacky, which I personally like, and it also feels a bit hydrating, so I'm here for it so far. So then I went over to YouTube, and then I went over to the internet, and I typed in jelly foundation, and this is the only thing that pops up. It is called Aqua Jelly BB Cream. I do believe this is a Korean skincare product. I got it off Amazon, and when you look in there, actually the texture is, look, it's jelly. It is, can you see that jiggle? It's a very, yep. It is a jelly foundation. It smells so good. Ugh, I just wish this was a candle so I could light it. And naturally it's too light. But you know, Korean makeup is light makeup, so here goes to a light foundation day. It's always fun. Oh, it smells so good. I could just sniff it all day. So I'm going to take the M6 brush from I'll never do that again. Okay, great. She's light. She's gonna be light today. Oh my god, it's like a really strong scent, but because the scent is so good, like I'm not mad at it. Like I'm like, okay, I can deal with this. And since it's like a BB cream, oh my gosh, look at my face and my neck. But since it's like a BB cream, it's like blending in like nobody's tomorrow, and it has very light coverage. However, I do think the product looks pretty on the skin. Now at this point, my skin is quite tacky because of all the jelly product, but I'm okay. Is it too light? Yes. Do I think it looks awful? No, I don't really. Like, I'm kind of into it. I'm not gonna lie to you. So next, I did not find a jelly blush per se, but I found this Cushion L'Oreal blush, which is kind of jelly-like. Not really, but it is, but it isn't. But I picked it a little too much. But I actually picked this up while I was in Japan to just add this to my cheeks, where we'll kind of stay in theme with what's happening. So this was the Glow Blush, Glow Blush Cushion in Sunkissed Coral, and then it has the Japanese writing on the back. I'll probably never throw this away because it's kind of like one of those keepsakes from when I traveled to Tokyo. Let's move on to jelly highlighter. We have a lot to talk about because I'm going to talk about all the jelly highlighters that I have. So I think the first jelly highlighter was the Jelly Beam from Farsali. Now they have the rose gold color as well. I'll open it up so you can get a look-see-poo. Oh, I have literally, I've ruined this shirt. There's like makeup all over it. Okay, here's the rose goldy one. Oh my god, the whole thing just fell out. The whole thing. This is about 10 weeks worth of highlighter, and then it's all over my phone. So don't be stupid with your jelly products. So I have those two highlighters. Now Wetnwild came in with a dupe. They just dropped. Show you, it just says Mega Jelly Highlighter, but it's more like a paste, if you can tell. Like, it's like the Farsali one would be plopped onto my lap. Let me show you again. It's very jelly-like, where, see how they're dupes? But this is more of a paste. So they are different consistencies, but I will swatch. Gosh, such a little bit goes the longest way. This is Farsali, this is Wetnwild. They pretty much look identical. So yeah, you'll get a different consistency, but as in color of the highlight, you're gonna get the same color for a fraction of the price. Whoop, whoop. Deep dupe alert. Okay, then they came out with the jelly, Make Them Jelly highlight from Almay. Again, these are actually jelly-like. Like, this has bounce to it. When you can hear it vibrating when you touch it, and you see it's like, ooh, so satisfying. See how it's like jelly? But these are not the best highlight, and I don't recommend these to you. They're not glowy. They're more chunky, glittery. Like, those are straight up little kid makeup. Next up is the LA Girl Glow Up. And again, LA Girl is more of an affordable brand. I kind of halfway broke into this one. Here it is, and yeah, it's very jelly-like. It's a pretty cool product. And I want to show you this color. It's really pretty. This is the LA Girl one. And the color name is Glow Girl. Yep, Glow Girl. So those are the jelly highlighters I have on deck. I'm actually going to tap into the Wet n Wild one because I'm pretty excited to see how this works. Because I haven't tried this one yet. I've tried the Farsali ones and I like them a lot. That's very glowy. Whew. Like blinding. And I use a lot of cream products with my hands. Sometimes your hands can be seriously the best tool, especially whenever they're clean. Unlike my hands right now. Oh my gosh, this is so glowy. So yeah, like this could totally be a dupe. Again, but you're just gonna get a different texture with the dupe of the Wet n Wild. Next, I brought a jelly eyebrow tint. I was looking for more of a jelly brow pencil than like a tint, but this is all I could find, jelly eyebrow tint. Okay, so we're tinting our eyebrows. Here we go. Now, this is not my first time on my channel tinting eyebrows, so I'm not gonna act shocked and freak out and be like, oh my God, my eyebrows are so dark, because I've already played that game, and yeah. It's actually not so scary once you take off the tint, but you just want to kind of get the tint in a particular order. I mean, place, a very particular place. The only thing with the tint is like, it doesn't last. Like once I wash my face, typically the tint just like comes off. So it's like, what's the point in tinting them? Just draw them on. Maybe because people want like a really light, I don't know. And to be honest, this is titled Jelly Tint. I don't know if that's just a selling point, but to me, The texture of it's very similar to all the other tints. Okay, while my lovely eyebrows are drying, you're gonna have to look at me like this while I talk to you, and it's gonna be very distracting, but we can do this together. So we're gonna talk about the jelly eyeshadows that have come out. Now, Wet n Wild did drop their jelly eyeliner. Oh, what? Eyeshadow collection, as well as the highlighter and primer. It is kind of more putty-like rather than jiggly jelly. I already talked about in the beginning of this video the Glazing Eyes from Buxom. Then ColourPop came out with the Jelly Much eyeshadow. So I'm gonna open it up, and it's kind of similar to the Wet n Wild. It's kind of like putty-like. By the way, this color is really cool. It's like an iridescent blue purple. I got two more shades. I got a cranberry and a gold in the Wet n Wild, and then they have the actual Jelly Much. So ColourPop has like two different kinds. This is Half Moon. It's called the Jelly Much eyeshadow. This one is, oh, this one's Jelly Much too. Wow, they just completely changed the packaging. That's interesting. It says keep me, so you can keep it sealed from drying out. That's also a really cool color. Oh, I dropped it in my carpet and now it has cat hair all over it. Okay, great. That is such a cool color. Look at that. Okay, so let's do eyes because the brows are just gonna take a very hot minute to dry. And once they dry, we just peel this off. If you've never seen a brow tinting video, that's kind of how it goes. Also, they have We Jammin' is the name of this one. It looks very pretty. I just want to show it to you real quick from ColourPop. Ooh, it's like a pretty white champagne. Almost forgot, lastly, I picked this up a while back, I think from Sephora. It's called Iridescent Jelly. It says it's eyes, cheeks, and lip product. Obviously, I haven't tried it before. It's sealed in the package. So I did just open this one, and this one is definitely the most jelly-like. Ooh, can you see that? The most, by far, jelly-like out of all of the products. Whoa, yeah. This one by far is more jelly than the ColourPop in all of them. I kind of want to use this to see like what happens. It's iridescent, so it's like cold wetness. It's like a cold, sticky, kind of barely shows up situation. Yeah, it doesn't really show up, and I think that has to do with the iridescentness. So I really want to try, which one? Should I try this ColourPop one next? Here we go. Oh yeah, this one has a ton of pigment to it. Dude, I barely put my hand in this. Like, I tapped it so lightly. It looks like a massacre on my eye. I'm actually gonna take a brush and just move this product around so it doesn't look like my eye is rashy. I actually don't live. Kind of want to try this green gold shade from Wet n Wild. So I just tapped my brush in it, because I feel like this is going to make my eye look less like I have a bad rash. Kind of difficult to work with. They're definitely more difficult to work with than a simple eyeshadow, because they're not like a cream eyeshadow. They're just like a thinner, more slippery formula, which leads for a little bit of patchiness, and then you end up with, I have like 3 different eyeshadows on right now, and I mean, to be honest, it looks like I barely have eyeshadow on. So it's gonna be a very light, I'm just gonna put the gold one over here. It's gonna be like a very light wash of color over your eyes. So if you do like the lighter look, you might like these, but again, they are a little tricky per se. Try to build it up by just packing it on, but you do get a little more color. All right, I'm gonna curl these lashes and just put on a little bit of mascara because I don't have jelly mascara. Oh, and if you didn't notice, I didn't have jelly bronzer either. I tried very hard to find some, but you know, some things online said it was jelly bronzer, and then whenever I clicked on it, it most definitely was not jelly bronzer. So I was like, okay. So who's gonna be the brand that comes out with jelly bronzer? I wanna know. I mean, I really don't think there is any like true actual jelly bronzer out. So I wonder who's gonna do that first. Now I'm going to peel off my brow tint with this spoolie. There's like a little turd hanging off my face. A little more. There it goes. That looks like garbage. Oh my God. I think I lined it up a little bit better. It's kind of like a green brown color. Put it up a little too high, I'll admit. Still, my brows are looking a little green. Do you guys see like how that looks like a greenish tint? So this is just not my cup of tea. Understood. Got it. Okay, let's move on to lips. So for lips, a lot of the jelly products that you can use on your lips and your face and your cheeks and eyes. So I want to kind of take, does this even say, it says it's illuminator, but I want to try this one on my lips. This one is from LA Girl. Yeah, she's too shiny. Okay, the iridescent one definitely said for lips. And I think it would be a little bit cool, kind of cool, if we added, I mean, just a tiny bit of this red from Wetnwild. I added just like the tiniest amount because I didn't really want bright red lips. The iridescent one, I think it looks quite pretty. Okay, this is my final look. I'm not putting on false lashes today because my makeup is so light, airy, and jelly-like, so it's just like, do I need the false lashes? I don't really think so. Is this one of like the first times I'm not wearing them? Yes, so let's just appreciate this moment, okay? The makeup, jelly makeup is just like really light, airy makeup. I think the only thing with jelly makeup that's like super powerful are the highlighters. Like, I really like it. Now doing a full face of jelly makeup is different than just adding 1 or 2 pieces of jelly makeup into your makeup routine, but this video was really fun, and you know, I don't hate the way the makeup came out. The only thing I would say is, girl, the brows need Jesus, and the face needs a little bronzer. A little bronzer wouldn't kill me. But besides all that, I think it looks fabulous. So that is this video, a full face of jelly makeup. I mean, my makeup it's like a no makeup look that just kind of accidentally happened, but I did enjoy doing it. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching. Let's do a secret word for the peeps that stay till the end of the video. The secret word is jelly belly. Comment jelly belly down below if you're here at the end of the video, but don't tell anyone in the comment section why you're commenting jelly belly. And yeah, be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And if you have a chance to give this video a thumbs up, that would be awesome. And I love you guys so much. Bye guys.